It's been years since our first dance, since I first held your trembling hand. But every night when the lights go low, I still feel that first hello. You walk across the kitchen floor in your OT and nothing more. And somehow in the softest light, you still steal my words at night. You still take my breath with just one glance. Make me feel like I never had a chance. You're the reason I believe in grace. Every time I see your face, the world fades away and I forget the rest. Yeah, after all this time, you still take my breath. When you laugh with your eyes closed tight, or whisper dreams at 2 a.m. at night, I wonder how I ever knew love before I found you. You still take my breath with your quiet strength, with the way you hold my name like it's heaven sent. Even on the hardest days, you shine the doubt away. Like a sunrise kiss, I never second guess. Yeah, take my breath. They say love fades, but they don't see how every day you still undo me. You still take my breath in the way you move, in the way your soul fills every room. There's a light that only you could give that reminds me how to live, and I'd say it 1,000 times or less. Yes, after all this life, you still take my breath.
If I could only win your love, watching every cloud go by, hoping one might carry whisper from the corners of your mind. I'm asking for a promise or a vow you couldn't keep, just a moment of your mercy before I fall under your love. If you'd only look my way, I'd give you all I am. No diamonds in my pocket, just steady open hand. I'd hold you through the quiet, through the storms and through the gray. I could give you all my heart if your heart could only win your lay.
I know she's got your fancy with her shining Sunday dress, but I've loved you through the silence, through the ache and second guess. You don't see me when I'm smiling, but I smile just for you. And I'd wait 1,000 evenings if you asked me to.
If you'd only look my way, I'd never let you go. I'd write your name in every line of every song I know. I'd be your constant morning when your nights begin to stray. I could be your one true thing if you did only look my way.
love won't be too loud, just a whisper in the wind,
praying someday you'll give in. If you'd only look my way, the world would fall in place.
all my waiting would be worth it, just to see your face.
I love you with a quiet that no storm could ever sway. Yes, I'd be yours forevermore if you'd only look my way.
Just look my way.
Graceful Christmas, crazy and new. I set 2 plates on the table again, talk to the dark like it's still a friend. I light that old lamp you used to hate, and wait for footsteps that never stay. I must be a fool for your ghost, still dance with your shadow the most. Everyone says I should let you go, but I can't forget what I needed most. Oh, I must be just a fool for your ghost. You said love should never feel unsure, but you left with no locked door. Now I play our song in the dead of night, pretending you're still holding me tight. I must be a fool for your ghost, still sleep on my side, still miss your toast. I wear your shirt like a second skin, just to feel like you're here again. Yeah, I must be just a fool. They call it heartbreak, I call it home. You're gone, but I can't live alone. Your memory whispers more than your lips ever did, and I still listen like a kid. I must be a fool for your ghost, still sip your coffee, still hold your coat. I know you're not walking back through that door, but somehow I still keep the floor clean for 4. Oh, I must be just a fool for your ghost.
You're in my hoodie, hair a mess, but girl, I swear you never look less like someone trying, and more like grace. You light this room with just your face. The TV's on, but we don't care. Got popcorn in your tangled hair, your head on me, that soft exhale. and suddenly the world stands still. They talk about heaven like it's far away, golden streets and perfect days, but I don't need angels singing songs when I got your love all night long. No pearly gates, no sky to climb, just your hand holding on to mine. Whatever comes when this life ends, right here feels like heaven. You laugh at things I don't find funny, make sweet tea that's way too honey. You dance around in my old flannel, girl, your love's more than I can handle. They say forever lives above, but I found mine in every hug. I don't dream of some white cloud place when you kiss me slow and time gives grace. No choirs needed, no shining throne, just you and me when we're alone. If this is life, I'd never trade it. Right here feels like heaven. And if I go before you do, know I found heaven loving you. So let the stars shine where they may, I've got my light in you each day. No need to look beyond the blue, 'cause every prayer came true with you. No angel wings or world unseen, just your love wrapped around me. If this is it, then Lord, amen. Right here feels like heaven.
The fellows at work all ask me why I smile all week long. They say love don't last forever, but I prove them wrong with every song. She don't mind my muddy boots or my habit of humming tunes. She just laughs and pours the coffee while I dance around the room. 'Cause she loves me like Sunday, sweet and slow, with a kiss before I even go. Says be safe like it's a prayer, and I feel her everywhere. She loves me like Sunday, every day. That's how I know she's gonna stay. She don't need no fancy flowers, just a note on the fridge will do. And every night she meets me like I'm the only one she ever knew. Yeah, she loves me like Sunday, soft and kind, with her hand tucked gently into mine. She don't shout, she don't pretend, she just loves me till the workday ends. Yeah, she loves me like Sunday all week long, and that's why I sing this song. Some folks search their whole life through, but I found heaven in my worn out boots. She loves me like Sunday, no doubt there, like sunshine kissing country air. She don't need a reason why, she just holds me when I'm dry. Yeah, she loves me like Sunday, sweet and slow, and I never let her go. No, I never let her go.
always say the right words, leaves his socks by the door. And when the world gets heavy, he shuts down, says no more. But I know where his heart is, even when he hides behind the silence. I still feel the man he is inside. So I love him anyway, through the storms he brings my way. When he's proud and when he's wrong, when he stays too late or stays too long. He don't need to wear a crown to be the king I found. No, he's not always easy, but I love him anyway. He don't write no poems, ain't much for fancy things. But when I break, he holds me like he's mending porcelain. They don't see the nights he listens, or the way he says my name. He ain't perfect, never claimed it, but I love him just the same. Yes, I love him anyway, when he ain't got much to say. When he fumbles, when he falls, when his back's against the wall. He may never be the same, but my love don't need him painted. He's mine in every way, and I love him anyway. Some hearts shine like diamonds, some hearts wear a scar, but I've seen grace inside his flaws, and I know just who we are. So I love him anyway, through the doubts and through the days when it's hard and when it's sweet, when his pride won't let him weep. He's a man made out of trial, but he loves me all the while. So come what may, I'll love him anyway.
The last time I saw her smile was beneath an autumn sky so wide. She said nothing, just held my hand and walked away without goodbye. Leaves were falling soft and slow, as if the trees already knew that love like ours don't always stay, no matter how deep it grew. Now I sit by the window pane, watching time just slip like rain. I'd give the world to see again the last time I saw her smile. They say that hearts will mend with time, but some cracks just don't close. And in the quiet of this room, softly glows. Now I sit by the window pane with nothing left but her name. If I had one more chance somehow to see the last time I saw her smile, candles low, the night is kind to lonely hearts and quiet minds. And though she's gone 1,000 miles, I still see her smile. Past the county line, got your Ray-Bans on and you're looking fine. The wind in your hair, dashboard glow. Girl, you're firing the radio. Bare feet on the dash, smile so wide. You're laughing like you're high on life. I ain't worried where the road might end, long as I'm driving with you again. With the top down, heart up, that sun sinking into both of us. You're leaning in on a red dirt road, that little laugh saying take it slow. Got the world in our rear view, nothing ahead but me and you. So let's get lost in this sweet rush with the top down, heart up. Got a cooler full of Friday night, a moon ready for dancing light. Your hand in mine's my favorite song. A love this good just drives along. With the top down, heart up, can't get close enough to your touch. You steal my breath in cut off jeans. Girl, you're every back road dream. Kicking dust and cranking love, sky so clear, stars above. Yeah, this is more than just young luck. It's the top down, heart up. Every turn, every mile, you're the reason behind my smile. Tank's full, let's light it up. Just you, me, and the open love. Top down, heart up, that feeling I ain't ever giving up. We got the heat, we got the time, running wild on the county line. So slide on over, buckle tight. This love's built for a Saturday night. Baby, you and me riding in trust with the top down, heart up.
I've seen the sunrise in your eyes more times than I could ever count. But every time it feels brand new, like the world's just spinning round you now. You don't need diamonds, don't need lights, just the way you say my name at night. It's like a prayer I never knew could feel so right, so pure, so true. It's the way you love me still, even when I lose my way. When the world feels too heavy, you don't ask me to explain. You just lay your hand in mine, and the silence says it all. Yeah, the way you love me still is the reason I don't fall. You don't have to fix the storms I've made, you just hold me till they pass away. And somehow, without even trying, you teach me more with every day. It's the way you love me still, through the fire, through the doubt. Even when I shut you out, you never walk out. You just stand there in the quiet, with your heart so full and real. Yeah, the way you love me still is the only thing I feel. You don't change the world around me, you just show me how to stay. And that kind of love don't fade away. It's the way you love me still that keeps me breathing deep, like a song I never finished that plays in all my sleep. You're the steady in my story, the calm behind the thrill. And I thank God every morning for the way you love me still.
chase their thrill, to the rebels running up that hill, dancing like there's no one there, letting go without a care. Hey, we're just getting started. Hands up, hearts open wide and wholehearted. Turn that beat up, lose
before sunset. I'll be gone with the breeze. Got a saddle sore heart and callous dreams, riding fence for $1, playing songs for a bed, chasing freedom in echoes I ain't caught yet. 'Cause I was born to chase the wind, rolling like the dust on a southbound bend. Love's tried to hold me, but I don't stay. I give my heart to the white highway. And if you see me down that stretch again, I'll be in Laredo before sunset. I've played shows for a plate and left towns in the rain. Got a letter once saying, don't come back again. But I ain't bitter, no, I still smile. It's a hard life, but it's worth each mile. 'Cause I was born to chase the wind, let the fences fall, let the story spin. I've lost good women and friends who stayed, but I find my peace in the empty plains. So if you ask me where I'm headed, then I'll be in Laredo before sunset. I ain't got much but this worn guitar, a busted up truck and a few old scars. But Lord, I've lived more than I've planned, with the sky above and the reins in hand. Yeah, I was born to chase the wind, following songs where the map gets thin. They say I'm foolish, say I roam, but I've never called one place home. And if I never see her face again, I'll still be in Laredo before sunset. Yes, I'll ride to Laredo before sunset.
Silence word is written like that, it's like gas stairs, turning round now, looking longing side. It's got a word for the road. Looking showed me should never moan. They never stop, it'll set you a stone. Holding down when the silence burns. You were gifts to obey. Hidden from me, you'll have a doom. Scaring out, she'd rhyme in her song. Of top in the same. Would have kept her half that dream. And a story gone off to see you're coming in snow. Those who ever near, you can't eat till you're down. When the silence bears, though the victims come and go, somehow them in me town. Nothing golden across my home to come to the bell. When the silence bell is what did we wasted that the Lord. If fucking stone makes it never know that will tear myself away, and now you are. Loving the moment, getting the coming up a sound. I gave them a hand, I make them not a proud. The silence burns. A woman woke up with a spark in my step, boots on, red lips, no regrets, sunshine dancing in my hair, feeling wild and I don't care. Ain't waiting on nobody's cue. Tonight I do what I wanna do. Hey, I'm just getting started. Turn it up, baby, don't be half-hearted. Life's too short for staying small. I want it big, I want it all. Let's slam a little KO. Right now I'm feeling like I'm just getting started, and I feel unstoppable. High heels, blue jeans, take your pick. I make the rules, I choose the script. Singing loud from the back seat, turning every eye on me. Don't need no reason to shine tonight. I'm a fire, I'm a neon light. Hey, it's on it. Turn it up, baby, don't be half-hearted. Life's too short for staying small. I want it big, I want it all. Body lights glam, I'm feeling like Nicole. I'm just getting started, and I feel unstoppable. Here's to the girls who chase that thrill, to the rebels running up that hill, dancing like there's no one there, letting go without a care. Hey, we're just getting started, heads, hearts open, wild and wholehearted. Turn that beat up, lose control. We're on fire, we own the show. Lights glamming, hearts nodding. This is real, this ain't robotic. We're just getting started, so get out of the way. Hey, I'm feeling like Columbine.
Packing back just past the break of dawn. Sun on my face, but the road feels long. Got a picture of you on my dashboard frame, smiling wide, calling out my name. So roll on, wheels beneath my soul. Back to the girl who pines to Tennessee skies, I'm chasing your light with every mile, rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone. Stop by a diner just past the line, old man singing some Merlin wine. Tipped my hat, said God bless the road, 'cause every turn brings me close to home. So roll on, wheels beneath my soul, back to the girl who makes me whole. From mountain towns to fields of gold, I'll find your arms before the cold, rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone. Maybe the wind knows the way, pushing me faster every day. I've been gone too long, but babe, I swear, this time I'm staying right there. So roll on down this country road. I've got your heart and I've got hope. Through rain or shine, I'll drive this song just to feel your touch before too long. Rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone.
Last night, your voice cut like a knife, saying things that don't feel right. Red wine, lips, fire in your tone. You slammed the door but still call my phone. I said I'm fine, but I was lying. Heart on the floor and whiskey, trying to drown your name, but it floats too well. Even silence got a story to tell. 'Cause midnight words hit harder than lie. You said I'm done, but held me tight. We break, we bend, then do it again. Say we're over, but never end. You're the fight I can't outrun. You're the scar I never shun. We burn, we ache, but damn it hurts when love gets loud like midnight words. You always leave, then pull me close. A twisted game that we both know. I said we're toxic, you said true, but poured another shot and kissed me too. Yeah, midnight words in a backseat blur. You say forget me, but I still heard your tears falling in the rear view glass while we chase a love that's built to crash. You're the call I can't decline. You're the wreck I call mine. And I keep coming back undeterred for more of those midnight. We don't mean them half the time, but they cut like we design. Every I hate you tied with stay. We just don't know any other way. Midnight words, yeah, they linger still in the space where love gets real. We crash, we cry, we kiss, we burn, and wait for night to take its turn. You're the chaos I prefer.
flashlight tainted its desist thing. I rolled up late in my old red truck, mud on the tires out of pure bad luck. But she leaned on that fence, hair blowing free, grinned and said, "You look just right to me." She thanked my tractor sexy. I ain't got chrome or a big city grin, but I can two-step and haul some hay in. She don't want roses or velvet suits, she just likes a man who ain't afraid of the roots. She likes my boots dirty, my flannel torn, a little grease on my hands from a tractor mown. She says the smell of diesel gets her heart racing, and cow print hats beat a hotel vacation. She don't need lace, don't need things pretty, she falls in love when my boots get dirty. She thanked my tractor sexy. We ride the fence line at 8:45. She packs the lunch, I bring the twine. She's got that sundress and muddy toes, and I swear right there my heart explodes. Yeah, she likes my boots dirty with working pride, says you in jeans is my favorite side. She'd rather dance in a barn than a ballroom floor, with sweat on my brow and a creaky door. She don't want gold, just real and sturdy. She lights up when my boots get dirty. All them city boys don't understand, but this girl wants a calloused hand. And when the dust kicks up, that's when she flirts, says a little dirt never hurt. Yeah, she likes my boots dirty, my cap turned low, with the smell of pine and a fresh hay glow. She don't care for suits or downtown hurry, she's head over heels when my boots get dirty. Yeah, that country girl's love sure ain't blurry, she likes my boots dirty. She framed my tractor sexy. The last time I saw her smile was beneath an autumn sky so white. She said nothing, just held my hand and walked away. By the vast falling, soft and slow, as if the trees already knew that love like ours don't always stay, no matter how deep it grew. Now I sit by the window pane, watching time just slip like rain. I give the world to see again the last time I saw her smile. They say that hearts will mend with time, but some cracks just don't close. And in the quiet of this room, her memory still softly glows. Now I sit by the window pane, with nothing left but her name. If
If I had one more chance somehow to see the last time I saw her smile, candles low, the night is kind to lonely hearts and quiet minds. And though she's gone 1,000 miles, I still see her smile. Hello, darling. Hey, it's been a while.
You look just like the memory I've been holding on to all this time. Mind if I sit for a minute?
You still wear that same perfume, like springtime in a southern room, and your smile still hits me like it used to do. Funny how something don't fade with truth. I've been used to. 2 towns away, married a man who treats you okay. Well, I always hoped you'd find your peace, even if it didn't include me. Oh, gay, ever feel the wind calling back to yesterdays, where our names were carved on riverbanks and barefoot dreams? You'll still find a heart that never strayed too far apart. Hey there, sweetheart, I still know who you are. I ain't here to stir old pain, just needed to say your name and let you know when night gets cold, you've still got someone who won't let go. So if you ever feel alone, like this world don't understand, you'll still find a song inside this quiet, weathered man. I don't need a second start or even a brand new part, just wanted you to know you'll always be my sweetheart.
You take care of yourself now. And if the wind ever brings you back through my door, you know where I'll be.
You flew in fast like a summer breeze. With wild eyes and worn out jeans, you laughed at plans. You hated maps, just chasing stars and never looking back. I built a home with hope and time. You built your dreams on clouded skies. I held out hope you'd land someday, but you were never meant to stay. 'Cause you've got a lost boy heart, afraid of falling too far. You live for highs, avoid the ground, and disappear when love comes round. I gave you wings, you gave me scars. You flew away and broke my heart. You never planned to play the part. You've got a lost boy heart. You said forever like a game, but never meant to mean the same. I kept the light on in my chest, but you don't stop to ever rest. Yeah, you've got a lost boy heart. You run before things even start. I held the rope, you cut the line. Guess growing up just ain't your kind. You kissed and left like shooting stars. Now I just trace your fading sparks. I should've known right from the start. You've got a lost boy heart. And maybe someday you'll look behind and find the girl who tried to shine for someone scared to see the light. But you'll still have a lost boy heart. No roots, just dreams that fall apart. You'll float through lives and never land, still reaching out with empty hands. And I'll move on though it's been hard to love a soul that drifts so far. Goodbye, my never-growing star. You've got a lost boy heart.
Met a man at a truck stop, diner, old boots, worn coat, eyes like fire. He said, son, you look lost in thought. Mind if I share what life has taught? He sipped his black coffee slow, tipped his hat and let it flow. You don't need luck to play this hand, just learn to fold when you can't stand. He said, life's a lonesome game, son, play it wise. Count your losses, chase no lies, know when to fight. knowing when to bend, and don't bluff love you can't defend. The cards will fall, they always do, but how you lose says more about you. That's what he said, in a voice both calm and true. I asked him what he'd bet and lost. He stared like he could feel the cost. Some hearts ain't meant to stay in your hand. You hold too tight, they slip like sand. He said, life's a lonesome game, son, win or fold. You can't buy back the years you sold. So love with grace and walk away when the stakes are more than you can pay. The table turns, the lights grow dim. You'll know the truth when you're more like him. And he smiled like a man who knew the end. And as he left, he tipped his brim like he'd vanished on a desert wind. But his words still echo in my brain, like a train that don't explain. He said, life's a lonesome game, play it smart. Hold what matters close to heart. Know when to run, when to stay still, and never bet what you don't feel. The cards won't lie, and neither should you. Now I pass it on, like he passed it too.
Caroline, Caroline, I know he's caught your eye, for your autumn hair and a river smile. I can't deny, but he's the only piece of peace I've ever found, and I can't lose him now, not to you hanging round. Caroline, I've seen the way he talks to you like he's chasing sparks. He once lived with me too. I wear his name, but lately not his time. And you float in like a song that don't rhyme. Caroline, please don't take what's mine. He's my last prayer, my fragile line. You've got beauty, grace, and time to spare, but I've got memories and midnight prayers. So Caroline, please be kind. I know he's human, I know hearts can drift, but love's not love if it's so easy to shift. Still every time I see your shadow near, I feel the sting of an old new fear. Caroline, please don't take what's mine. He's my anchor in this worn out mind. You've got youth, you've got that spark, but I've held him close through all the dark. So Caroline, don't cross that line. I'm not here to beg or fight, but I've been the fire through his coldest nights. Don't let a glance become a flame that burns down everything we made. Caroline, I see the way he smiles, but loves more than charm and miles. You've got the shine, but I've got the years. Please don't answer what he wants to hear. Caroline, just passing by. Please pass him by. She grew up on a gravel lane with Sunday bells and summer rain. Daddy said, girl, don't dream too high, but she kept looking to the sky. She painted sunsets in her mind and traced her name on every sign. Said, I ain't meant to just get by, there's something out there past this sky. She's got wings in her shoes, hope in her hands, a map in her heart, and a one-way plan to chase the sun beyond the fields where dreams feel real and fear can heal. She don't know where, but she knows why. She wasn't born to stand in line. No, she was born to fly. Mama cried when she packed her bags, tied her fate to paper tags. But love's not caged in hometown rules. She was raised kind but raised to move. She's got wings in her shoes, fire in her chest, a voice saying, girl, give it your best. Through winding roads and city lights, she's chasing stars through sleepless nights. She don't need reasons or goodbyes. She wasn't born to settle down. She was born to fly. Maybe she'll fall, maybe she'll rise, but she'll never say she didn't try. She's got wings in her shoes and nothing to lose. She's writing a story in skies of blue. With every mile she learns to breathe, with every risk she starts to believe there's more to life than asking why. She's not afraid to aim the sky. Yeah, she was born to fly. You've been walking through the storm so long, with soaked-through shoes and a half-heart song. Sky's been gray for far too wide, and you've forgotten how to shine. I see the weight behind your eyes, trying so hard just to survive. But darling, take a breath, be still. You don't have to climb every hill. There's a light after the rain, a dawn beyond this pain. You may not feel it yet, but love is not in vain. Even broken wings can heal, and time will let you feel the sun come back again. There's a light after the rain. You hide your tears behind your smile, keep the world out for a little but you're more brave than you believe. Even when you struggle to breathe, there's a light after the rain, a gentle golden flame. You are not forgotten, you're not to blame. Let the clouds pass through, the sky's still blue for you, and joy will bloom again. There's a light after the rain. And when you feel like giving in, I'll sit beside you till the end. There's a light after the rain, and love still knows your name. Though the winds may howl, you will remain. So lift your face once more, open that heart you wore. The storm will break and so will chains. There's a light after the rain. The world fades out when you pull me close, like silence wrapping around my soul. I feel your heartbeat slow and true, and suddenly there's nothing I must do. No words to chase, no promises to keep, just the rhythm of your breath with mine in sync. I close my eyes and I fall so deep into a love that doesn't even have to speak. When you hold me still, like the moon holds the tide, time stops turning and I forget the fight. There's a calm in your touch, like the wind through the pines. You don't have to say a thing when you hold me still. I feel alive. Your hands are stars across my skin, and every trace says come back again. The night is long, but I'm not afraid. You're the light I never knew I craved. When you hold me still, like fire without flame, there's a whisper in the quiet that calls my name. Every breath becomes a sacred sign that here with you is where my soul aligns. And I don't need the world to know the way you love me, soft and slow. Just stay, just breathe, just be with me. When you hold me still, the storm fades away, and all I feel is the way you stay. In a moment so deep, it's beyond the thrill. There's nothing more real than when you hold me still.
Take me back to the red clay roads, barefoot runs and slingshot toes. Grandpa picking on his old porch swing, while Mama made sweet tea that could heal anything. I used to chase the sun till dark with a fishing pole and a mason jar. Fireflies danced in the summer breeze, and the crickets sang in harmony. Play me that riverback music, the kind that makes you smile, rolling like the thunder down that muddy mile. Let the banjo ring and the fiddle cry. We'll howl at the moon as it climbs the sky. Yeah, raise up your hands and stomp your boots. We're singing that riverback truth, where the joy runs deep and the soul don't lie. To that riverback music till the day I die. Daddy said, son, take life slow, but I was busy trying to ride that bull named Joe. We built dreams out of barnwood scraps and raced old tires down gravel tracks. Now I'm older, paying bills and dues, but that backward spirit still runs through. When the work is done and the sun dips low, I grab my guitar and I let it go. Play me that riverback music, the kind that makes you feel like a kid again behind the wheel. Let the dobro slide and the washboard beat, kicking up dust in the noonday heat. Yeah, raise up your voice, let the mountains shake. We're singing for joy, nothing fake, where the heart beats fast and the time slips by. To that riverback music till the day I die. Yeah, to that riverback music, let it fly. Packed my bag just past the break of dawn. Sun on my face, but the road feels long. Got a picture of you on my dashboard frame, smiling wide, calling out my name. So roll on, wheels beneath my soul, back to the girl who makes me whole. From Georgia pines to Tennessee skies, I'm chasing your light with every mile, rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone. Stop by a diner just past the line, old man singing some Merle and wine. Tipped my hat, said God bless the road, 'cause every turn brings me close to home. So roll on, wheels beneath my soul, back to the girl who makes me whole. From mountain towns to fields of gold, I'll find your arms before the cold, rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone. Maybe the wind knows the way, pushing me faster every day. I've been gone too long, but babe, I swear, this time I'm staying right there. So roll on, this country road. I've got your heart, and I've got hope. Through rain or shine, I'll drive this song just to feel your touch before too long. Rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone. She sings off key to every song, leaves the lights on all night long. Can't ever find where she left her phone, but somehow she makes this house feel like home. She'll cry at movies she's seen twice, burns the toast but makes it nice, loses track of time in Sunday rain, and still forgets she lights up everything. And I just smile, 'cause I know it's true. She don't try, but she still breaks through all the walls I built, all the lines I drew. She walks right in with nothing to prove. She's a little wild, a little unsure, but Lord knows I'm perfectly hers. She'll dance barefoot in the dark, talk too loud at the local mart, paint her dreams on napkins small, like she's not afraid to chase them all. Yeah, I just laugh when she rolls her eyes at my bad jokes and my Friday ties. She don't need heels to stand so tall. She's 5'2" and owns it all. She's got a fire I can't deter, and I thank God I'm perfectly hers. She thinks she's a mess, but I disagree. She's the calm, the storm, the air I breathe. So I just hold her when she forgets that love don't come with no regrets. She's my reason, my favorite blur in this crazy world. I'm perfectly hers.
like he's chasing sparks he once lit with me too. I wear his name, but lately not his time. And you're floating like a song that don't rhyme. Caroline, please don't take what's mine. He's my last prayer, my fragile line. You've got beauty, grace, and time to spare, but I've got memories and midnight prayers. So Caroline, please be kind. I know he's human, I know hearts can drift, but love's not love if it's so easy to shift. Still, every time I see your shadow near, I feel the sting of an old new fear. Caroline, please don't take what's mine. He's my anchor in this worn out mind. You've got youth, you've got that spark, but I've held him close through all the dark. So Caroline, don't cross that line. I'm not here to beg or fight, but I've been the fire through his coldest nights. Don't let a glance become a flame that burns down everything we made. Caroline, I see the way he smiles, but love's more than charm and miles. You've got the shine, but I've got the years. Please don't answer what he wants to hear. Caroline, just pass him by. Please pass him by. You flew in fast like a summer breeze, with wild eyes and worn out jeans. You laughed at plans, you hated maps, just chasing stars and never looking back. I built a home with hope and time. You built your dreams on clouded skies. I held out hope you'd land someday, but you were never meant to stay. 'Cause you've got a boy heart, afraid of falling too far. You live for highs, avoid the ground, and disappear when love comes round. I gave you wings, you gave me scars. You flew away and broke my heart. You never planned to play the part. You've got a lost boy heart. You said forever like a game, but never meant to mean the same. I kept the light on in my chest, but you don't stop to ever rest. Yeah, you've got a lost boy heart. You run before things even start. I held the rope, you cut the line, 'cause growing up just ain't your kind. You kissed and left like shooting stars. Now I just trace your fading sparks. I should've known right from the start. You've got a lost boy heart. And maybe someday you'll look behind and find the girl who tried to shine for someone scared to see the light. But you'll still have a lost boy heart. No roots, just dreams that fall apart. You'll float through lives and never land, still reaching out with empty hands. And I'll move on, though it's been hard to love a soul that drifts so far. Goodbye, my never-growing star. You've got a lost boy heart.
skipping school, fishing lines and breaking rules. Truck bed packed with ice and cokes, old Hank playing through the radio. Katie wore that cut-off tee, sunburned smile just for me. We'd swing out on that old rope swing and land like kings in a muddy dream. Down by Cedar Creek, where the water runs wide and the summers sneak up like fire through July heat. Barefoot hearts and no ID. Learn more about life on those lazy days when school books ever tried to say we were wild, free, young and sweet. Down by Cedar Creek. Dad said, boy, work hard and pray, but I just wanted to slip away to where the catfish bite and the girls all smile and time don't matter for a little while. Down by Cedar Creek, where the water runs wide and the summer sneak up like fire through July heat. Barefoot hearts and no ID. We laughed till the stars came out to play and kissed under moonlight drifting haze. Nothing fancy, nothing sweet, just love. Down by Cedar Creek. Now that rope swing's worn and frayed, but the memories never fade. Still hear that river call my name every time it starts to rain. Down by Cedar Creek, where the stories rise and the world feels deep, where every splash was wild and free, and time slowed down for you and me. We were reckless, loud, and 17, living life like a country dream. Yeah, I left my heart knee deep down by Cedar Creek.